Welcome to all. Today we shall see what is the structure of an atom. Atom is the basic building block of matter. That is, we can say matter is made up of small units called as the atom. An atom basically consists of three particles, that is proton, neutron and electron. So today we shall see the structure of an atom. The structure of an atom can be studied with the help of Bohr model. This model is called as the Bohr model because it was postulated by Niels Bohr. According to the Niels Bohr model, it is generally called as the Bohr model of atom. It consists of a centrally placed nucleus, a central nucleus, which contains the protons and neutrons. And around this nucleus there are orbits. In these orbits there are electrons are revolving around the nucleus. So we can say according to the Bohr model there is a centrally placed nucleus which consists of protons and neutrons. And around this nucleus there are circular orbits, and in these orbits are also called as energy shells. So basically we can say the atom consists of three particles. The three subatomic particles are protons, electrons and neutrons. And we can designate the shells with the help of letters such as K, L, M, N, etc. And all these energy levels are numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. For each energy level, that is each orbit, there is a capability of the orbit to carry the minimum number of electrons. Capacity of an orbit is given by 2n square, where n is the number of the orbit. For example, in the case of orbit 1 or shell 1, the total number of electrons that can be occupied in the shell or orbit K is 2 into 1 square, that is 2. And the next orbit, that is called as the L. So it is designated, the n value for the L is 2. So the total number of electrons that can be occupied in this level or occupied in this orbit is 2 into 2 square, that is 2 into 4, that is 8. The next outermost orbit is the KLM level, and its orbit number is 3. So the total number of electrons which can be occupied in this orbit is 2 into 3 square, that is 2 into 9, that is 18. Then the fourth orbit KLMN, the number designated for the fourth orbit is 4. So 2 into 4 square, 2 into 16, that is 32. So 32 is the total number of electrons that can be occupied in the fourth outermost orbit, which is designated as the nth orbit. So that is the structure of an atom according to Niels Bohr. So in this Niels Bohr or the Bohr model, there is a central nucleus which consists of protons and neutrons. Then the outermost layers are called as orbits, and in each orbit electrons are revolving around the nucleus. The number of protons in a nucleus is called as the atomic number. So we can say the atomic number of an element is the total number of protons in that element. Similarly, there is the mass number. The mass number means it is the sum of number of protons and number of neutrons. So the total number of protons and neutrons gives the value of mass number. For example, consider an element called magnesium. The total number of proton in this magnesium is 12, and so the atomic number is 12. And the total number of neutrons in this magnesium is 12. So 12 number of protons and 12 number of neutrons. So total it becomes 24. So the mass number is the sum of protons and sum of neutrons. So 12 plus 12, that becomes 24. So the mass number of magnesium becomes 24 and the atomic number becomes 12. The mass number we write on top of the symbol and the atomic number we write it on the bottom of the symbol. So for magnesium we write the mass number on top as 24 and for the atomic number we write it on below as 12. So that is how we write the atomic number and mass. The total number of protons and electrons in an atom are same. The neutron does not have any charge. The electron is negatively charged and the proton is positively charged. The charge of an electron is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulombs and the charge of proton is same but it is a positive charge whereas charge for electron is negative. Atoms of elements having same atomic number but different mass number. Such family of atoms are called as isotopes. If they have the same atomic number means they have the same number of protons but they have different mass number. Such group of members of atoms are called as isotopes. Thank you.